navigate and grow in the space of IM Mastery Academy. Obviously, there's two lanes that you could, experience here at IM. You can, of course, come in as a student and become a trader. And this is where you decide to pick one of the packages. And I always encourage that number one, you start with a demo, that you be in your demo for 100 to 200 practice trades and whatever strategy that you decide to do. And make it a goal to whatever your balance is in your demo, try to triple that balance. That's kind of when you know you're ready, okay? Because everybody's like, man, Shawn, I'm ready to make this money. I got the rent due. I got this due. My family looking like I'm crazy, like I'm spending this money and I don't know what. Hey, slow down. It's education. All right. Nobody told you to go to university or wherever you went to and talk about, okay, well, you need to hurry up and become a lawyer tomorrow. Okay. So you can pay these bills, these student loans off. All right. So we understand it takes time, but let's not fool ourselves. We got in with the premise that, okay, I'm pretty smart. I think I can learn. I do need to make money within the next 30, 60, 90 days. We're paying, a little bit of rent, car note as a monthly package. I mean, that's just the real of it, guys. And so there's a balancing act between your knowledge curve, okay, and learning the skill, and then of course making an ROI on the money that you put in your broker account to where you feel satisfied to say, you know what, okay, it's worth it. I put in 500, I made, maybe 1,000 or so in about a couple months. I kind of got my initial investment back. This is cool. If you're not doing that, then obviously we need to step it up in that area. And the way to step it up is to schedule your success, okay? You need to start scheduling your time because this is very important investment that you're making towards your education. And instead of having to go to a full 4-year college to go through finance, like some of us have done, you get to come here and shorten that time in the next 30, 60, 90 days. I heard a lady yesterday or the day before said she's been in for 13 months and, hey, I'm kind of comfortable with trading because of whatever. Totally understandable. When your time is your time, then, you want to go ahead and get started. But the thing I want you to know is, as a team, we want you to move forward. I want you to push and start putting in those trades. And the reason that you do your demo, so you can get over the fear, the apprehension, and all that stuff, so that you can go ahead and start seeing and believing that you got this thing, okay? So get into your demo. Don't just put the money in and then say, I got to make money and jump right in, lose your $500. You got $3.24 in your account, and you sitting here like, man, this thing don't work. No, you didn't follow the instructions, okay? You didn't follow the assignment. And so the assignment is go through all of your videos, okay? And this is for new people. If you're new, welcome to the call. This is our Rise and Profit, kind of our huddle leadership call where we talk about everything to make you successful in the space of IM Mastery Academy. So you definitely want to put this in your schedule. You definitely want to be here every morning, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and wherever you are in the world, just adjust your time, okay? So let me get a little tea because I'm still dealing with some respiratory stuff. I want to get my elderberry on. All right, so with that being said, you got to go through your series 100, 200, 300, 400, whether you're in the FRX, whether you're in your or TBX, excuse me, or you're in your DCX, okay? And whatever other strategy, if you're in Impulse, if you're this, that, go through the training videos, and then you want to practice in your demo and make a goal for yourself. Say, okay, I'm learning it. I'm going to spend 30 minutes. I'm going to put in at least 2 trades a day, and I'm going to write it down. Right? I'm gonna write the trades down so I can log my success. And then I'm gonna say, okay, today I wanna get so many pips. Don't focus on dollars yet, focus on pips. I need to get 20 pips today. 10 pip trade, 10 pip trade, get 20 pips, okay? Start small. I know a lot of these tools are telling you I can go 50, 80, 100 pips, all that other stuff. Baby step this thing. 10 pips, you can become a millionaire. You don't need a lot of pips, okay? You just need to be consistent. You're compounding slowly but surely, okay? So that's the goal, 10 pips. I want everybody to focus just on 10 pips. If your trading isn't where you want it to be, you start out with 10 pips. And if you can keep getting 10 pips, then guess what? You're gonna start building that confidence up very quickly and say, okay, I can do that, because the next step from getting 10 pips is just upping your lot size, okay? And then you start working a growth chart. So I'm gonna show the growth chart because I really want you guys to get the belief that you still can definitely do this thing. Don't clock out yet, okay? Don't cancel your membership yet, okay? Don't go ahead and ask for don't get your money back. Don't just get started and then 5 days later, I can't do it. Give me my money back and all that other stuff, because you really haven't given a chance to succeed. Okay, you don't need a master's degree to make 7 figures in this thing. There are people that are on this call that don't have a high school degree, that don't have a college degree. They had to take care of their family, whatever, and they got out. But guess what? They're making a significant income because they learned a skill. And we're in the time now where skills matter. I've always said that. Your skill set will matter in this day and time of where we are. Okay, whether you're a doctor, lawyer, if you have some sort of skill, if you're a coach, consultant, a lot of you are great at coaching and consulting. Y'all giving away free content to people because they asking you questions, bugging you, and you're being a coach and consultant to them, and you're giving it away. You can monetize these things, guys. It's a skill, okay? So let's go ahead and throw some figures up so you guys can take a look at what I'm talking about on the trading. Then we're going to get into the comp plan. Okay, I'm going to get into the comp plan because that's going to be the second way that you should be making some money. So let's go ahead. Let me see. Okay. Let's share a screen. Let's open up something. All right. Let's get this. All right. Felicia, give me a thumbs up if you can see my Forex growth chart coming up. I just want to make sure y'all can see me. Yeah,
I got it.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So what is this? This is a growth chart. You can use any growth chart. It's an Excel sheet. Very, very easy. Quick template. So what we do here is, you got to have goals, because how are you going to know whether you're getting better or worse in this skill set if you don't, have to plan your success? So I just decided, I said $100, but let's be realistic. Let me be very realistic. $100 in Forex trading starting off is not going to make you really happy and excited, okay? Because let's be real. Look, guys, I am so real because I want you to win in this thing. So I don't like to tell you, fluff stuff, and then you go with this perception. Like you would say, man, I wish somebody talked to me real when I first got in this thing. So realistically, you need to shoot for, or your new people need to shoot for anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to deposit, okay? Because by doing that, excuse me, it gives you a lot of latitude and forgiveness in your trading. Because if you start off small, you got a $500 account, let's say you lose $50, it's not the end of the world. You're still in the game. You see what I'm saying? Or if you lose $100, you're still in the game. But if you only start with $100, you lose $50, you're feeling some kind of way, right? So don't even lie to yourself like that. For some of you, maybe you want to put $100 in your broker account, and then a couple weeks later, put in another 200. Few weeks later, you should be practicing while you're building up your broker account, because this is like a savings account that you're going to grow. So think of it like a savings account. And what was told to me, if you didn't know, a lot of very successful millionaires, billionaires and stuff, they don't put their money in regular bank accounts. They don't put their money in it. Guess what, guys? They put it in broker accounts like this, because they're able to withdraw their money with less penalties, less fees. And then if you're doing crypto, you ain't got no taxes. Are y'all feeling me? I'm business here. I'm all about the business. I'm all about showing you how this thing works. All right, so we start with a $500 balance. I say 7%, but let's make it really conservative. Okay, I'm just going to say, let's say 5%, which means every trade that I get into, I want to grow my account by 5%. Okay, by 5%. Let me show you how this works. Okay, so you understand. I'm all about this money, so I can show you. So you start off with a balance, and then over here is the number of trades, not days, just the trades. So let's say like you, Felicia, Mahogany, Carol. I see Carol working hard. She says, okay, I'm trying to really balance this work and study stuff. And she says, okay, I'm studying. I want to put in a couple trades. Let's say she can only do 2 good trades a day, but we're shooting for 10 pips. I'm shooting for 10. That's all you need, 10. Everybody put in their 10. Don't get in this whole, I need 50, 60, 80 pips. I need 105. I need 2,000 pips a day. That's great. And I love my educators, but you got to understand those educators on a whole different level. Okay, those educators, look, my sister, Dr. Kathy, look, 3,000 pips and stuff, that's like normal for her. That's like her warm up. You see what I'm saying? That ain't my thing. Okay. 30 pips and I feel like a superhero. Okay. And so that's okay. You still can turn 30 pips into 3,000 pips. All right. And you don't have to get into the fastest thing. If you like US 30, stick with US 30. If you like, Tech 100, you like five, all that stuff. Whatever it is your thing is, stick with that so you can master that. Okay. All right, so we start with $500. We have 5% growth every trade. We're only shooting for 10 pips. That's what this tells us. 10 pips. We have a stop loss somewhere between 15 and 20 pips. Most likely you want to put it where structure is, okay? You want to put it where structure. I know we've been learning about risk management, and you do need to, pay attention to your risk management. But honestly, your stop loss, which I always advocate, you always put in a stop loss, okay, when you're trading, so you can save the money you got in your account. But you got to put it where structure is, not just where, 5 or 10 to 8, because that may not be where the proper structure is. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. I put in the first trade. Carol puts in the first trade, 10 pips. She's doing a 0.25 lot size. Okay. That's not bad for a $500 account. I would not suggest you do anything, semi-aggressive on a lesser account. That's pretty good. It gives you some forgiveness right there. Okay. And then guess what? She makes $25. That's pretty good. I don't know about you, but if you did that 10 pips, and let me tell you something, if you find the right pair, if you're trading within the right trading session, like let's say you're trading between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and really the hot spot is between 8 to 12 or 8 to 11. All right. And you do something like a US, like let's see, like USD CAD, or you do a USD JPY or something like that that's moving fast. 10 pips goes in probably 1 or 2 candles. On a 15-minute candle, you might get that in 15 minutes. You might get it in 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do is save you time, minimize your risk, and grow your account. Because at the end of the day, you don't care how you get the pips. You just want to grow the account, right? You're like, man, I'm doing this because I need to grow my money. So I'm trying to compress you down and not make it overwhelming. You could be in and out of a trade in 10, 15 minutes and be good for the day, okay? So we do a 10 pips. Let's say in 5 minutes, you hit that $25 in 10 or 15 minutes. Is that not a good return? Isn't that pretty decent? Okay, so then she puts in the second trade, but she ups it, the lot size just a little, just a tad. We went from 0.25, to 0.26. All right, we upped it just a little bit. And now we got 551.25 in the account on 2 trades in 1 day. That's great. You grew your account by 10%. Look at that, from 500 to 551.25. Let's just say you can only do 2 trades a day. 10 pips, it takes you 10, 15, 20 minutes to get those 10 pips out the way, and then you move in, okay? And that's how you're gonna grow. So let's move it, because I know y'all ain't excited yet. So let's say, Shawn, I need $1,000. 15 trades, if you follow this concept, get you to $1,000. 10 pips, that's all I'm doing. Don't go for these big moves. You don't have to. Even if you use a tool and the tool tells you, I got 30, 50 pips until my next take profit, just get 10, secure the 10, jump in, get another 10, secure, get another 10, secure it, okay? Keep it really simple. So in 15 trades, we're doing 2 a day. So in a week, 14 days, we got $1,000. Let's get happy here. Y'all say I need $5,000 in the account. 48 trades. I'm only doing 10 pips at a time. I'm not doing more. I'm only doing 10. Carol says I'm too busy. I got kids. I got responsibilities. Got to cook. Got to travel. Got to do that. I can do 10 pips on my phone. My 48 trades divided by 2. Somebody tell me what that math is. How many days is that? You can unmute.
24.
24. So we're in the first, I won't say 30 days, because the first 30 days you should be practicing doing something like this. See, you gotta run the play. You heard that before. Practice doing it, then it won't be intimidating when you're doing it on your own. So let's say you start with a demo account and your demo account is $500 or $1,000, and you practice this, only doing it, getting 10 pips, and then you see it for yourself. Now, when you do it for real, the next 30 days, we're not even at 60 days yet, you're at an extra $5,000. And you should be withdrawing it. You should be withdrawing it. Okay? Grow that money, take out $300, pay a couple bills. Go ahead and grow it. Take out $500, pay your mortgage up. You know, take it out, pay your car insurance for the year. You see what I'm saying? It's not, I need you to use this as a tool. That's what it means, living off of your returns here. It's not just growing it and say, oh, I grew 6 figures, but I never touched a dollar. No, you need to be withdrawing on that weekly basis. So what I did when I started is I made a goal to say, my first goal is I want to get to an extra $5,000 sitting in my account. And then from there, I'll start pulling money out. And what I want to do is keep so much in there so that when I do a trade, it's enough to pay bills. All right. So let's see what I mean, for example. So let's say I keep a $5,000 balance. Now when I'm doing a trade for 10 pips, this is my lot size, 2.48. And when I make that trade, one trade, 247.65. So what bill can I pay for 247.65? That's only one trade. If I do it 2 times, that's going to put me at about what, $500 some dollars, right? So now I did 2 trades. I never have to touch my initial 5,000 because I grew it to 5,000 and that's my principal amount. Now everything off of that is gravy. Does that make sense? Because I'm being real, I didn't have $5,000 to put in the account, but I steadily grew it to 5,000. I locked it in as my base. I'm not going to drop under 5,000 if I can prevent it. And now every trade I do, I'll start pulling out money. 247. Hey, that goes to my 22-year-old. Dad, I need some money. Hold on, boo. I ain't taking out my bank account yet. Let me go ahead and trade and give it to you because I don't have it like that. I ain't got that extra. Here's the 247. You know, oh, I gotta go ahead. The church said they need some money, you know, to help out with their brother Shawn. Can you help me out? Yeah, I can. Hold up though. Let me jump in my trading account. Okay, I did another trade for 260. Let me pull it out. Here's for the building fund. Don't holler at me till next week. Okay, I got you. All right. You know, mama needs some money. You know, baby, I just need a little something for my light bills. Hold on, mama. Let me get you. I'm going to do another trade. I got $200 for you. Let me just go ahead and say, what's this Cash App, baby? What's this thing? Tell me how to work this Cash App. So, you know, you see what I'm saying? This is how you utilize your trading to live your lifestyle. And then from there, let's say you get aggressive and you want to grow it. So now let's go to 10,000. We did 62 trades. You're still doing 2 trades a day. I'm only going for 10 pips. I'm only going for 10 pips, y'all. That's it. I'm not trying to shoot for 100. I'm only doing 10 because guess what? 10 can go quick and I can get out the market and I don't get beat up. I don't get my feelings all hurt. I just, you know, you all be bruised and I'm mad. It don't work. So now I'm at 10,000 and I keep that as a base. Okay. I said, woo, I made it. And now everything over that, I'm going to withdraw again. Okay, so now look, it's a little bigger now. Now I'm 490. You know, Felicia puts half of her Mercedes-Benz car note. She decided to pay half in the beginning of the month. She pays the other half at the end of the month. She's keeping her principal down on the car, right? I mean, she's cutting down the interest paying on the principal. You know why? Because she's paying twice a month. And she's breaking her payments up, and she's not spending her other monies because, you know, I know Felicia got Airbnbs and all this other stuff going on, but she's using her account to fund and pay for other things. That's what you want. This is what it means to be your own bank. This is what it means. You fund it, okay? You get a principal amount, and then you stick to that, and then you pull the earnings out. And you use that to pay bills. You use that to give the family. You use that to tithe. You use that to go ahead and pay and renovate your home. You use that as a down payment on your Airbnb. You use that as to put the down payment on your Turo car. Y'all see what I'm going? You're funding your other investments. And you started with $500. So did you lose anything? No, you grew your bank and you're doing it. So for those of you who ever wished, because I wished to own my own bank. Now, God didn't tell me how I was going to own that bank because I'm thinking it's going to be a name in the front. I'm going to walk in the front door. It's my bank, y'all. It's black. Look, it's black. I own it. Well, he didn't say I'm going to do a brick and mortar bank, right? So now I jump into a broker account. Your broker account is a bank. Where else can you put in money? You donate money, and then you grow that money from those earnings. and then you're able to withdraw and invest in other investments. That's what a bank is. That's exactly what a bank is. So now you can fund anything you want to fund. All right. And then let's say you want to, we want to fund crypto. So you paid off your bills, you trade, you withdraw your money, and now you're putting, let's say just $200. Because Felicia's debt free now. She done paid off all credit cards. Chiquita, you paid off all your mortgages. Carol, you paid all your cars off because Carol got 4 cars out there, so she got to pay it off. You know what I'm saying? So she paid off all of that. Now we're putting money in crypto. You see, now we find some investment that's giving us a nice little return, maybe on a monthly, weekly basis or quarterly, and you have your money working that way. Okay. And then we keep growing. Let's go. You want your bank to grow, right? So let's go to 100,000. We want to be well funded. So now you're at $100,000 in your broker account. You took your time, you grew it. Let's say two trades a day. That's it. 109 divided by 2, 54 days. Are we even at 60 days yet? Okay, we're not even at 60 days yet. And now you have a funded bank, okay, of 102 in your bank. Now you do a trade for 10 pips. Let me show you what you get now. Let me highlight that. $4,857 on your trade. I just doing 10 pips. I'm just doing 10. I told you, don't shoot for 20. You ain't got to go 80. You ain't got to put yourself at risk, beat yourself up emotionally, talk about trading don't work. You already got, look, let me tell you how you get the 10 pips, because okay, Shawn, I hear you talking. I don't know how, but okay, so let me tell you how you work the system now, because then I'm going to get into the comp plan, and then we're going to really tie this bow up. And I'm telling you, we're going to do this thing, okay? So you now are doing 10 pips, all right? You're saying, Shawn, I try to trade on my own. I don't know if my confidence is. Find any educator or any tool that's in IM that provides master ideas, that gives you swipe trades, that gives you swipe coins. Are y'all following me now? I do colors, so we do master ideas. They put out 2 or 3 master, and these master ideas are usually, they're going to give me 30, 60, 80 pips. What's my goal? I just need 10. So now I know how to trade, but let's say my confidence feels a little so-so. Okay, cool. I'll use a master trade. I'll use a swipe trade. I'll use a swipe coin trade, and I'll get my 10 pips from there. I just will sit here at my phone like Carol's working. She'll get a notification on her phone. She'll say, okay, this might be a chance for me to get 10 pips. She puts it in. The trade hits maybe a couple hours later because she's working. She's not sitting there staring at it. Doesn't matter. Do you care how long it takes to get 10 pips if you're living life? I don't care. I just need to get the 10 pips. Why? So that I can mark this off my list. Because now so what it tells me is I have a $500 account. My goal is I want to fund my bank at $100,000, which means I can pay off anything, do anything. I can pull out money at will. That's cool. And I need 54 trades to do it. I need 54 days to do it, or 109 trades. So today I might take 2 or 3 trades, which gets me closer. I'm 80 some trades away from 100,000. Okay, tomorrow you take a couple master ideas, some trade ideas, whatever from IM, boom. I'm 67 trades away from 100,000. I'm gonna do some more ideas. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to belabor yourself and kill yourself on the charts. I'm showing you how to get 10 pips, letting the system do it for you with very, very little work. Okay, does that make sense? It doesn't matter what tool you got, get a tool. I don't care if it's the harmonic scanner. I'm still a great believer of the harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner, just to go from the entry line to take profit 1, is usually, if you're on an hour chart, is going to be somewhere between 30 to 50 pips just on take profit 1. Why take profit 1? Because about 90% of the time, about 9 out of 10 trades are always going to hit take profit 1 on the harmonic scanner. I hope y'all writing this down, man. I'm telling you, this is 6 years of knowledge, and I'm trying to give you some tea. Okay. I didn't say take profit 2 or 3. That's cool. I just need to take profit 1 on the harmonic scanner, and I need to get 10 pips out. It's a 50 pip move, but I'm going to get 10 pips. It's still moving. I get in again. I get in again. I get in 5 times. I needed 109 trades to get to $100,000. I did 5 trades today off the harmonic scanner. I now need 104 trades to get to my goal. This is how you effectively use the tools without having to bust your brain and spend a lot of time. Okay? Any questions thus far? Y'all can unmute and ask me a question.
Shawn, is your lot size increasing daily on this growth chart?
It's increasing on every trade, but you can you can do what's comfortable to you, because these are hefty lot sizes. But here's the thing: if you're using a tool, that's why IM is so much better than some of these other programs out there, is because yes, they teach you how to trade, but a lot of them don't give you any confirmation tools to help you out. You see what I'm saying? IM, you got to use the system. And I'm showing you how I've learned to use the system efficiently. So there's some tools that give you the trade ideas. They confirm it for you, put them in, and then you don't have to think. You're on autopilot. And you don't need 50 pips at one time. You just do 10. And once you do that, you're building confidence in the tool. You'll know that you can get 10 pips off this tool. Okay. Leona Clark, who's one of my superstar leaders on my team, she loved the swipe coin scalper. Okay. She kills it because she's learned it enough to where, hey, I have confidence in the tool. I know I can get these many pips out of the trade. And she just sticks on it. And then all you do is you just keep growing your account with it. That's how you properly use the tool. A lot of us are playing around with it. You know, oh, I'll use it today. I won't use it, whatever. No, you guys got to use the tool to get your pips without putting a lot of weight and stress on you. Let me say it again. Use the tools, get the trade ideas from the tools, and grow your account without putting weight and stress on you figuring it out. Yeah, it's great that you know how to trade. We all learned it. You know, Camille was the first one to tell me, hey, I like it because if it goes away, I still have a skill set. Well, guess what? IM ain't going away. They're giving you the trade ideas. Y'all better use these trade ideas and grow these accounts and fund your accounts to $100,000 or more so you can do this, have the lifestyle that you want to have. Stop putting the weight on you to say, I got to learn everything about a chart. No, they're giving you the ideas. They're giving you the ideas. Now that they give it to you, how are you going to use it? Get your 10 pips and keep growing your account. So if you got a dependable tool that you like, you practice it in your demo so you have faith in it, so you know its consistency. Then all you do is jump to your live account and you run the play. Does that make sense? I'm keeping it really, really simple. That's why I told you I like the harmonic scanner, because from the entry to take profit one on a H1 or let's say an M15, I know I can get at least 10, 20 pips out of that every time. Okay, Shawn, I don't believe you. Okay, here's what I dare everyone to do, because if you have just a basic package, everybody should have the harmonic scanner. You type in harmonics.im, open up in your browser, harmonics.im. Pick whatever time frame that you want to trade in, whether it's a 1 minute, 5 minute, 50 minute, hour, 4 hour. And I want you to go back through the last 20 trades. And I want you to see where it went from entry to take profit 1, 2, or 3, and count how many times has it done that. I mean, because I know I got my data people out there. You know, I get on Clubhouse and I hear that in discussions. So show me the data. I hear what you're saying. I don't care. Show me the data. So good. I want to give you the data. So the data is you go to the harmonic scanner and you count down all the trades that it kicked out over the last 48 hours or the last 72 hours. And you look and it's going to record the move from an entry to take profit 1, 2, or 3. And I want you to write down how many is done. That's your pips. And if you were to count those pips, I even take it a step further. Count from entry to take profit 1. Let's say that you check the first one out and it's 20 pips. The second one is 50 pips. The third one is 20 pips. The fourth one is, and then you would have had over 200-300 pips. At 10 pips apart, that's 20 trades, right? That's 20 trades closer to your 100,000. If you had just taken the signals that were right there in front of you, and then you just stick them into your MetaTrader 4 on your phone or your computer, and you just let the system do what it's designed to do, then there's no reason that you should not be at this amount whenever you decide you want to be there. Stop putting the pressure on you to know every single thing about trading. We are the best company that already has tools that does the work for you. But some of us think, well, that's weak. I don't want to depend on a tool. I want to be the man or woman. I want to do it on my own. Okay. All right. That's cool. I mean, that's cool. I get it. I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to prove that to nobody, because y'all don't know where I got my account anyway. So I need to grow it. I mean, let's be real, Felicia. Come on, man. I ain't finna show you anyway, and you ain't gonna borrow no money from me. But I'm gonna grow this account. You talking to somebody I ain't had a job in 6 years. Okay, I'm just saying. I hadn't worked for nobody in 6 years. I am full time, and I'm currently, you know, as much as I've been grinding, I'm still at a P1 now. I was at P2, got P1, so I can't tell you that it's the P1 that keeps me unemployed. All right, okay, do the math. All right, let's go. All right, so that's that. Let's go to the comp plan. I mean, okay, first, anybody have any questions about this? Get you some sort of growth chart. I know Dr. Kathy had a great growth chart that she shares with a lot of people. Go online, just put in growth chart, Excel sheet, whatever. Plug in your numbers. It'll calculate and populate. Keep it conservative, guys. I mean, I understand. I used to have a friend, he'd do 12%. He'd have these ungodly lot sizes and all this other stuff. That's not the name of the game. This is a long-term play for you, but I'm trying to show you how to do it in a short amount of time with a small amount of pips. Fund your bank. This is your bank. Think of your MT4 as your bank. Your MT4 trader is your bank. You're the CEO and you run your bank. You can borrow as much money from it as you want and invest in whatever you want. If you fund your bank, okay, you get it to 5,000, 10,000, whatever, and fund it. Now, every trade above that, because see, if I get to $100,000, I'm not going to let it drop under $100,000. I mean, I might lose a trade and drop down to, let's say, 88,000. That's cool, but I'm going to grow it back up before I withdraw anything. And then everything over $100,000, I will withdraw. I will withdraw. So now you get one payment, 110 pip payment, because I got off the harmonic scanner. I got it off of levels. I got it off of pivots. I got it off of colors. I got it off of swipe coin scalper. I got it off of swipe trades. Do you see all these things I'm throwing out to you? These are give me trades. These trades hit. You just need 10 pips out of it. Don't be greedy. Get your 10 pips, get out, put in a couple trades, right? And so then let's say, you know, Carol gets one trade, 4,800. She says, you know what? I need $4,000. There's a Bahamas trip I want to go to. I'm finna take about a month off. Okay. $4,000 because her bills are paid. Mortgage is done for the year. Car insurance done for the year. Mama and them got what they need. She paid the church. And she's like, okay, it's mama's time. I'm finna take a trip to the Bahamas. I'm gonna be gone for the month. She takes a Vikings cruise, all expense paid, and she even got some money in her pocket to buy stuff and ship it back home if she wants to. This is how lifestyle is created, guys. Okay. All right. So any questions on that? Anything about the trading side?
I have a question,
Yes.
Carla. So when you're entering into a trade and you have your standard lot size or the micro lot size, how do you calculate what your exit should be for those 10 pips? Are you just adding that 10 to whatever your entry is, or like, how are you doing it?
That's exactly it. Now, if you're on your computer, I do a lot of trading on my computer. One of the things that you can do, excuse me, guys. One of the things you can do is take your arrow, your cursor, grab your entry line, and move in the direction of your take profit. And over to the side, it'll show you how many pips and how much profit you'll get. Okay. So I don't have to do any calculations. I can't tell you the last time I even calculated any pips. I don't do all that. So I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can pop it up. Where is my MT4?
Oh, I'm glad Brandon said that because I was practicing while you were talking the 10 pip deal. And I was looking at the spreads. The different spreads are like some have 3 digits, some have 4 and 5. So when you're using the 10 pip deal, like how do you, calculate it?
Let's see.
But I also noticed they have the ruler on TradingView. So that's how I was calculating the 10 pips. But
Yeah, I'm trying to, let me see if I can pull a demo in here. Let's see, I can show you real quick. I know it's supposed to be comp plan, guys. I do, I know.
I'm sorry.
No. I want y'all to get something out of this thing. Let me make sure my demo.
Shawn, this is good because the small details matters, I think, the most to everybody that's on here.
I
Mhm.
So
think
you
so.
taking the time out to do this is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I always want to make sure y'all get something out of this. So let's see. Is my demo active? Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Let me make sure I'm logged into it right when I haven't used a demo here in a minute. One of my demos. Won't let me. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. So let's open up a new demo, and I'll do that for you guys, and then we'll show you. And then I promise I will go over a quick couple minutes and do it. Can you guys see my MT4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's open up an account. Let's do a quick demo. Okay, new demo account. Let's do, I need smaller. I'll do a 3,000 account. I agree. All right, cool. Let's get it. All right, cool. All right. So one thing I do, guys, is I tailor my chart to whatever. Thank you. I appreciate you. I tailor my account to whatever tool that I use. So it depends. So let's say I did the harmonic scanner over here. I got harmonic scanner. So cool. So I kind of have it similar to that. So I'm kind of seeing the same thing. So what I'm saying is, let's say I'm on, let's say USD JPY real quick. Everybody can see my chart. I want to make sure because I'll be flying. So I want to make sure you guys can see it.
Yes, we can see
Okay,
it.
cool. USD JPY. Let me look at that. Should be moving. Let me close these other things real quick so you guys can really see what's going on. And I'll show you exactly what I do, how I trade. Let's go. All right. So I see a trade, let's say, and I have a little tricks and things on here. So it's showing me right now on the hour, it's green. So it's going up M30. So it's going up in a buy. So what I would do is up on the top, here's where I could change my lot size. Let's say I got $3,000 balance. Let's say I'm going to do a standard. Let's do 1.00. You take that $1 times 10, that's $10 a pip. All right, because I'm growing the account, and I go into a buy. Let's see. Oop, there you go. Yeah, that's my quick buy. Okay, so I go into buy. Okay, so this is my line right here. This is my entry, right? All I do, I don't have to calculate pips. I grab it, I click on it, and see, I can hold it. Now come over here if you follow, over here to the side. Oh, let me close this. Okay, if you come over here to the side, let me grab it. Right here, it tells me 80, or let's say I want 77.8 pips will yield me $579. Sorry, I moved it a little bit. 579.60. Okay, so I don't have to do anything. It tells me right there. I leave it there. Even after that, I'll put my cursor right on the line. If you guys see that, look, it tells me what my profit is. It's geared in points, 778 points, but pips is 77.8 pips. And that's it. Stop loss. Again, I know we do, risk to reward, but you got to respect structure. So I grab it again, and now I pull downward, and I'm going to put it right here at this candle here. This is my last dip. I put my thing there. Okay, that's pretty big, right? 197 pips. Okay, I could lose 1,400 on this thing, but I got to respect structure because it could shoot the candle, kick me out. But again, I want to go for a short amount. Okay, so you're sitting here like, man, Shawn, that's kind of big. So let's go. Let's bring it down. I know it's like, this is crazy, right? So like the gentleman said, let's make a spread. I say 14 pips. Let's just say I'm gonna cover 14. Now I'll be honest, I don't care about that. I don't do that. I don't, like everybody says, oh, you got to cover the spread. And I just do 10 pips because I just want the money value. I don't, So now, okay, that's 20.8 pips. In 20 pips, that could be 2 trades. Okay, 2 trades on my list because I want 20 pips a day because I only got time. So it doesn't mean you can't do 20 pips, but I'm probably not going to go farther than that. So that's going to be $154.94. All I got to do is wait for it to go up, hit that, and I'm done for the day. You see what I'm saying? No stress. 20 pips and dip, I go out. Or two 10 pip trades, and I go about my business. That's all. That's all you're doing. Look, it's going to hit. It's already going up. I already know. My 4-hour tells me it's a buy. My hour. So what does that mean? It just means to close that candle, it's a green candle. If I go, this is going to end up being a blue candle and closing. So I'm going to get my pips eventually. And that's it. I go work, I go take care of family, I do what I need to do, and that's it. I don't worry about it. So I take that from whatever tool gave me. Let's say the harmonic scanner told me take profit 1 was 75 pips. I don't need 75. I just need to get my 10 or 20, and I can either do 10 pip trades to go down my list, or I'll just do 120 trade if I want to. And it's up to you. If you feel confident that you want to do more, then just keep it structured. Like, don't just do an arbitrary number. I'm gonna do 78 pips. No, I'll do 70. I'll do a take profit of 70 if you want to go long, and then that's going to be seven trades there, or wherever the dollar amount puts me. All right. So, Carla, does that answer your question?
It does. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. I don't have to calculate. I just drag, click, and drag. That's it. Now you can't do it on your phone. You can only do this if you're on your computer. Okay.
Yes.
So that's it. All right. And let's see, let's go back to the last thing I tell on the growth chart. So, all right. So I hope you see a growth chart. So let's say I did, you just felt good and you did a 40 pip trade. So how I continue on my chart is, let's say the profit was, $78 when I did that. All right. So then I end up here, 578. So then I'll continue my chart growth from there. Because, I say 10, but that's because if you haven't been real successful in trading like you want to, start off small and keep going small to do it. But let's say you are that person that likes to swing trade and do 50 pips at a time. Well, then wherever my dollar value, let's say I go from 578 to 700, then I'll drop down here on my chart. You see what I'm saying? And I'll just start at that lot size. And then let's say I get another $155. Boom, I'll just go this way. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of springboarding to my goal. But for people who are just starting off, or you feel like, hey, I want to stay really conservative and grow consistently, stick to around 10 to 15 pips at a time and just go there. Let's say I lose a trade. Let's say I was at $814 and then I lost the trade and brought me down to 740. I'll just start here at the 738 and I'll just continue going back the way I was. That's how you use the chart. It's a guide. So when it goes back, that means I'll lessen my lot size again. And then I'll just continue wherever I left off. Let's say I got real greedy and I went from 800 down to 500 and something. I'll just start back here and I'll build it back up. That's what keeps me disciplined and keeps me safe. Okay? Any questions on that? Nope. Okay, cool. Comp plan, that's what I'm supposed to talk about. Let's pull up the comp. Let me pull up the comp plan. I got it somewhere, I think. Hold on. Where is my comp plan? Well, let's do the overview. Okay. You guys should be doing your own presentations. You guys should be learning it if you're building. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the end. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Can everybody see the comp plan here? Felicia, you got me? Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, real simple. You get involved in the business. Everybody knows, but this is for new people. You decide you want to share, okay? You sign up 2 people. you get your subscription for free. That's strictly for customers. That's to motivate and inspire people to build their customer base. But then somebody out of there says, hey, I want more. I want a residual income to complement me funding my bank. Okay. So you sign up 3 people, and now we have 3 separate businesses under you. Now you're franchising yourself. That's the beauty of MLM, is now you open up a franchise without having to pay all the franchise fees of building a brick and mortar. Each person is a franchisee of your franchise. Okay. So we start with platinum, and then you're going to continue to share, and you're going to work your way up. And how you work your way up is you constantly on an everyday basis mention that you're in an educational business. Hey, don't even know if you're interested or not, but you know, what I do is I show people how to learn to trade and invest on their own. This is self-education. You know, I'd really like to share some information with you. How do you share the information? I give them a short video. I give them maybe a 6-minute video that I did myself. Okay, there's the key there. I just did a Zoom. I took my face off. I did a regular presentation, recorded it, and that's what I share with people. So it's me talking, going over this plan. Okay, I'm just going over it, and I send it to people. See, y'all making this really hard. You don't have to be hard. Guess what? You can make your own video, record it, put it in an ad. Okay, or just, you know, whatever you want to do, or put it in a funnel, send it as an email, send it as a text. People check it out. At the end, they go ahead and they enroll. Okay, we're making it really, really hard. But the whole point is, after you get the volume, okay, you get, I think they switched it up now, but I think for one of the regular packages, about 150 is your points. For an elite package is 195. Those things add up to this volume in 3 different legs. Okay, and then you just kind of run it up. And along the way, you're going to meet other great people who are like you, where some people say they just want to trade. Other people say, hey, I'd like to share it. And you're going to embrace them. You're going to work with your traders, but you're going to work with your leaders, and you're going to plug into calls like these, and you're going to share it. And the thing is, you got to be a self-starter. You got to be teachable and follow the system, because you're duplicating your franchise. You know, if you're doing your own thing and it's not duplicatable, you're running in Walmart stores, you're sitting there talking to everybody and their mama scaring them and all that other stuff, that's not duplicatable. Okay. If you're sitting there grabbing people on the street, you know, and shaking them up, talking about, you're going to learn how to trade, you're going to scare them. It's not duplicatable. But what's duplicatable is you can just share a video. Everybody can share a video. So pick a video that you like, either design your own video or use somebody like Brandon Boyd, you know, use somebody like Dr. Jewel. She has a great, you know, 6-minute video. That's perfect. Get on YouTube, share it out, and just say, get back with me. Okay. If they're interested, they're interested. If they're not, doesn't matter. The point is, you're looking for those who are interested. And that's how you build your community. And it grows to something like this. You got to understand that when Dr. Jewel started, you know, there was nobody. Now look at all of you guys all over the country, overseas. We're, you know, we're probably in over 60 countries in Dr. Jewel's team alone. You see, just by her sharing and doing what she does, all because of you guys. All right. So don't leave the money on the table is my philosophy here. Don't leave the money on the table. Yeah, absolutely, Felicia. It's consistency. It's not easy every day, but just make it a habit to share with people, because they're looking for something in this pandemic. They're looking to stay home. They're looking to do something, and they want to learn something. Either they're learning Spanish, they're learning accounting, or they're taking some real estate class, spending all this money, but you're showing them how to trade and make money from home and stay home. I just showed you how to fund your own bank, right? I showed you how to fund all your investments. I showed you how to get debt free. So along the way, while you grow your account, you should be pulling out money from your account, getting your credit straight. Okay. Why? So that you can start investing in other things. So you can get that Turo account. So you can get your Airbnb. So you can go ahead and get you some real estate. So you can go get you some land. You see what I'm saying? This isn't, I need you to think, it just isn't trading. It is funding all of your dreams from an everyday person standpoint. Somebody who doesn't sing, I don't play ball. I'm not, you know, I'm not Drake. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular guy I'm smart some of the time. and I'm just following, I'm developing a skill set to fund my own bank. So you are in a perfect time. Technology is ruling the world right now. Use technology to your best bet and fund your own bank. You don't have to have a brick and mortar bank. You have a bank, is your MT4 account. Put $500 to $1,000 in, use all the tools, use the signals they're giving you, use the master ideas, the signals, swipe coin scalper, swipe trades, use all that to get your 10 pips and grow your account over the next year. Don't even look at it. In a year, you can have 7 figures in there and you have a bank where you can pull out money at will. You see what I'm saying? Keep a principal amount of $1 million. Now, when you do one trade, one 10 pip trade could be $100,000 and you can buy that land that you want. You can go ahead and pay off whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's how you use the system. That's where my 6 years taught me when I saw this thing. Man, this is a great way for me to fund every dream that I have debt free. Because that's what us as a community, that's what we're fighting as a culture. I'm gonna end it with this. I'm on a group, especially on Clubhouse and other places in the political arena, where we talk about reparations. We talk about economic development. We talk about business development for our communities. We talk about that. And cryptocurrency and trading is the avenue with less resistance, anonymity, a lot of fluidity, less governmental restrictions. Do y'all see where I'm going to? It's breaking all the ceilings and all the walls that we have as a community financially. So this is so much more than just getting a few dollars in your account. Each of you can be a bank and you can fund things in your community. We understand that the dollar in the Black community leaves within the first day, where in other communities, that dollar circulates 2 weeks to 30 days in that community. Well, why is that? Because we don't have enough anchored Black businesses in our communities where we want to spend and get our beauty products, healthcare products, our organic foods and all. Man, don't get me started. I'm just trying to tell you, this is a bigger than just a trading account. This is a bank. You are your own bank, and now you can fund things. Now you can go ahead and fund that little Black girl who creates NFTs, who wants to have her own web design business, who wants to have an organic food restaurant, who wants to do that. Why not come to you and you invest instead of them begging a bank? That's all I got to say today. I love y'all. I hope you got some value from this. Hey, go ahead and unmute. Let me know if you got something. Let me hear the love, and let's go ahead and let's fund this next.
All you.
Shawn,
Got a lot today.
Yeah.
yes.
Thank
Listen,
you.
Let's go.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
This
Thank
was
you.
Very
awesome. Great.
good. Beautiful.
Most excellent.
Okay.
Thank you
Great
so
job.
much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great value.
I really do appreciate that, because Dr. Jules Hart, she wants everybody to win, and we're going to find any means necessary to do that. But you guys are in the space. So that's why I tell you, don't clock out yet. Don't quit yet. Don't close out a funding account. Go ahead and fund it one more time, but now move conservatively. Don't look for hitting the home runs. Get 10 pips at a time. Put just a couple trades a day. Don't make it a chore. Have fun with this thing and go ahead and fund your bank, and keep in your mind, I'm funding my own bank so that I can do and invest anything that I want around the world without any restrictions, without any credit checks, without having to worry about putting my life on a piece of paper and having somebody that doesn't look like me, sound like me, and doesn't see my vision trying to approve my dream. Okay, you want to go ahead and fund your own things so that you can invest in your ministries, your churches, your buildings, all of that. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's change the world, guys. Let's go ahead and work this compensation plan. Let's go ahead and share this. So now when you talk to people, don't talk to them about just trading. Talk to them about, let me show you how to fund your dream. Let me show you how to have your own bank so you can change your community. You see what I'm saying? They'll go ahead and sign up. Now that's worth $375. Not
Amen
just
to that
a
one.
trading thing, okay? Not just a trading thing. You want to tell people how to fund themselves. All these credit repairs and, hey, I can fund you, you know, you just got to pay me 500 and I'm gonna get you a grant. I'm gonna get you to do that. That's good. Take that 500, put in your broker account, get signals and put $100,000 in your account that you don't owe nobody. You ain't got to beg nobody for a grant. You ain't got to wait and let them take your money. You see what I'm saying? Fund your own dreams. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, Gloria White. I appreciate that. I do. I've been definitely taking care of it. My wife is a physician. I promise you, she's taking great care of me. And, you know, everything has been excellent. So with that, guys, it's, you know, 12 noon. Let's go ahead and get to work. I love and appreciate y'all. I'm so humbled that I'm allowed to even speak in front of you. So please have a great day. And if you need anything, please feel free to reach out through my social media and I'll be more than glad to help you. All right.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Everybody have a
Shawn.
great
Take
day.
care.
thank
Have a blessed
you.
one.
All right. Take
Thank
care, everybody.
you.
Have a nice